The Many Saints of Newark, the Sopranos prequel from writer-producer David Chase and director Alan Taylor, has finally been released. The movie follows the complicated life of mobster Dickie Moltisanti, including his relationship with young Tony Soprano. And so far, it has proven a little divisive among longtime fans of the landmark HBO series. Sadly, this probably isn't the kind of buzz Warner Brothers was hoping for after finally returning to David Chase's popular mob universe. The movie is also the latest experimental offering in the dual release strategy Warner Brothers has been deploying throughout the pandemic. Some of the biggest, most anticipated releases distributed by the studio have been given simultaneous day and date debuts in theaters and on the HBO Max streaming service. Thus far, the experiment has been a mixed bag, at least as far as box office returns are concerned. Some of these films have had successful theatrical runs that haven't been entirely cannibalized by their HBO Max releases, including Godzilla vs. Kong and Mortal Kombat. But not all of Warner's films have been so successful, and The Many Saints of Newark has landed squarely in the latter category.
Oh, Maron. Oh, Jesus.
The Many Saints of Newark pulled in a paltry $5 million at the box office in its first weekend of release, an underperformance even by the diminished standards of the pandemic era. Box Office Pro projected before the weekend that Many Saints would gross somewhere in the range of $7 million to $12 million. So why has this happened? Well, there's no smoking gun for why the Sopranos prequel didn't kill it at the box office, but it seems likely that a combination of factors may have worked together to reduce the movie's box office takings. According to a recent analysis by Deadline, the main reason could be that the target audience for The Many Saints of Newark is an older demographic, one that has been slow to return to theaters over coronavirus fears. The most successful films of the pandemic era have been tentpole films that appeal to younger viewers, such as Black Widow, which grossed $80.8 million on its opening weekend.
Oh, Maron.
Certainly, it would be interesting to see data on how Many Saints performed on HBO Max. Enough people may have watched it on the streaming service for Warner Brothers to be happy with it, and HBO just inked a massive new overall deal with David Chase too, so they definitely seem bullish on the potential for future Sopranos content. Nobody can really say for sure whether the movie was a total flop until those HBO figures are released. The other reason why the movie might not be crushing at the box office could be word of mouth. There are a lot of young Soprano fans out there, but they didn't show up either. The movie has a mediocre C+ audience rating from CinemaScore and has gotten a lukewarm response from Sopranos fans on social media. If that's the case, then any Sopranos fans who do want to check out the new movie might do so on the streaming service they already pay for instead of shelling out for movie tickets. More than anything else, however, there's a 250-pound symbiote-shaped elephant in the room here, a massive rival to The Many Saints of Newark that undeniably sucked up the box office oxygen on this balmy October weekend.
There's gonna be carnage.
The Many Saints of Newark landed in theaters and on HBO Max on October 1st, the same day the Woody Harrelson and Tom Hardy flick Venom: Let There Be Carnage got its release, amid much fan anticipation. Notably, Let There Be Carnage did not receive a day and date streaming release from Sony Pictures, one of the major studios most reluctant to embrace the dual release strategy preferred by Warner Brothers and Disney. In the end, Sony's gamble on a pandemic weekend at the theater paid off, dethroning Black Widow to become the highest-grossing theatrical release of the pandemic era. With so many moviegoers flocking to see Hardy's Venom square off against Harrelson's Carnage, it seems like there just wasn't much market share left for Many Saints to claim. Check out one of our newest videos right here, plus even more Looper videos about your favorite movies are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.